Good morning, breathers. Happy Thursday. Thursday means we're almost to Friday, which means we're almost to the weekend, which means it's almost Monday and we get to start this over again.
Just kept going.
How about that? It's a circle of life.
Circle of life.
Happy Monday, everyone. We got
Happy
Monday.
Thursday.
Monday.
See, I did go to
You're already on Monday.
I did go to Monday. In my head, I went to Monday already. It's we have producer Nick in with us.
Good morning.
He's got a camera.
You got a camera again?
He's smiling. He's got the show up, and that's good. Because when I first sat down, we didn't know.
Yeah.
You figured it out. I knew you would. Had all the faith in the world in you.
Been working with it all week.
Okay,
So
you're getting there. Not super producer status yet, but you're coming.
was that for like what? 2
Is
days?
that a goal? Is that a goal? You want to
That
be
is a
super?
goal.
Okay. All right. I know. I remember John the Voice. He did not want to be John the Rookie.
No, he did not.
Longer. He was tired of that one.
He rolled with it for a while, but begrudgingly.
He was not happy.
He was not happy.
Of course, it's Thursday. We have the glorious Greta this morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. And Boss Man Matt.
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
So, the Southeast Iowa Video Network, we're sponsored by KCTC.
There we go. You got
You
it.
never
Thank
know
you.
what's gonna come
Thank you,
out
Casey.
Ever.
Thanks, Casey.
Thanks, Casey, and all the gang at KCTC. And the Morning Breath crew this wonderful Thursday morning, sponsored by Hy-Vee and Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh.
Thank you, Willie.
Feels like my mic is tall today. I don't know.
And maybe it is.
I might have made it tall yet.
Yeah, Greta was the last one to use it yesterday. So.
You didn't do anything, Greta. I don't know. I'm just
You're just messing with it.
playing.
Yeah.
So I was off yesterday. I don't know what happened.
We were off yesterday, too.
We took a day off.
We did.
Midday. Did anybody miss us?
Yes, I got some text messages.
Good.
Yeah, well, mostly my mom, but mostly
okay?
like only my mom. but still,
One
You still got lots
one
of text
person texted me. Yeah, no, I decided not to stare at the camera for 30 minutes. So
I thought we had a good idea.
just stare.
Stare there, look.
I suppose I
And
could
then
have.
do a countdown.
Yeah, I suppose I could have just stared at the camera for a minute and just did a loop for 30 minutes.
We'll
and
be
then
right back.
Yeah, we'll be right
After
back.
these messages.
Just a constant loop of commercials.
I did try and look for the show last night.
You didn't find it.
And I didn't see it.
Yeah, I decided. I pulled the plug on it. Like, no.
Well, that's why you're called Boss Man Matt.
Yeah.
You get to do that.
Yeah. My mom's like, how come something wrong? What happened? She's here this morning already. So
morning.
she missed
ready.
yesterday. So she's like, all right,
First on
I'm,
board
I'm
today.
coming in today.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. So I enjoyed my day off and had just a busy day. So what else has happened in the world? You know, there's a convention going on. And, we don't talk a lot of politics here. And I'm not watching much of this one, if any, and nor did I watch much of any of the other one.
Right.
And I was thinking to myself, well, why are these people seem glorified, these politicians? They get up and speak. And it doesn't matter which party. They're just glorified and people love them and they're the greatest thing in the world. We're 35 damn trillion in debt.
Exactly.
If somebody owes you $35 trillion, would you be
No.
glorifying them?
Right.
No.
I don't know. We have to do better. And I think if there's not much alternative. Right? What do we do?
Yeah,
you can't. You can do a wholesale re-election if enough people would vote, and maybe somebody else would fix it. But you don't fix this problem overnight.
Well, I don't know why you'd run.
I don't know why you'd ever want to.
I don't know why you'd want the stress of it.
It appears you become a millionaire.
Okay, there's that.
Yeah.
But
So I don't know why you would either.
not all of them, but a lot of them are wealthy prior to going into office. They get wealthier, but
Yeah. So I don't know. I somehow, some way, the people of this fine republic have to hold these people responsible.
yeah.
And say, stop. Just stop. Okay, there we go. Is that good?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
That's good.
I got it. So I found this story interesting. You know armadillos. You know where armadillos live? Mostly
Texas,
Texas in the south.
Oklahoma.
There is an increase of armadillos in Iowa.
Look out!
Yeah.
Look out! Nick.
Marshalltown's found a couple this year. There's been, as of August 20th of this year, there's been 31 armadillo sightings in Iowa this year.
Get the
And those are the ones they've seen, mostly dead alongside the road.
Roadkill.
Yeah, but they found 31. So since 2017, they've been seeing them. 9 in 2017, 36 in 2020. Because
Marshalltown's
Why?
kind of far up. They're
I know.
in Missouri.
Yeah.
yeah,
I was gonna say.
well, they're in Iowa now.
Yeah.
Although they say that they won't stick around because they don't have fur, so they can't regulate their temperature. So they kind of pop in, pop out, and get out during the winter.
Snowbirds.
That's taking a little walkabout.
That is a little walkabout. that's a big journey. But yeah,
Why are they coming here?
it doesn't. I didn't see that. It just says,
Population overload down south.
yeah, they eat
All the
insects.
California people moving to Texas. And,
Yeah.
And so the armadillos are moving
Like,
to
I'm
Iowa.
outta here.
Screw this. Let's go to Iowa. There's a lot of ground.
I would not have thought if I see an armadillo in my yard, I would be totally shocked.
Me too. I'm like, what the heck is that?
What is that thing?
Yeah.
Apparently, they eat insects. They apparently can jump like 4 feet high.
Ooh, that's creepy.
That's what it says. Armadillos may be more agile than you think, as they can jump up to 4 feet in the air. But this trait often leads to their demise because the Iowa DNR said armadillos sometimes jump to avoid a predator on the road. And so anyway, the time they jump, they're already underneath the car, so they jump into the car on the underside of the car.
They didn't think that through when they were
Oh,
jumping.
bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, apparently.
Biggest little sneeze ever.
I like hold my sneeze.
I just
in.
let them go.
Let them rip.
But yeah, so if an armadillo is in my yard, I'm shocked. But then if it jumps 4 feet in the air,
You got to try and
wild.
scare it.
Yeah.
yeah,
I would
well,
try and scare it.
yeah, I'm doing it from inside my house, maybe.
You have
Because
to do it.
Are they mean? Like, will
no,
they,
well,
are
I
they
think
scared?
I think if you cornered it, they would be. But
Yeah.
I think they want no part of you.
Not likely. They kind of have a hard kind of a show.
Jed said there's a dead
Dillo.
Medillo in Riverside last week.
Okay, Chad. I believe you.
fact.
Chad. You sure it wasn't a groundhog? I'm not saying he didn't see. He probably didn't see one.
Well, anyway,
Out along the rivers and stuff. So
I was surprised. I would have never thought armadillos in Iowa.
I wouldn't have thought about it, but then I remember being in Missouri seeing them. So
Right.
it's not. I guess it's not that much of a stretch for me to think.
There you go.
How long would it take an armadillo to travel
I always
from
think of that.
St. Louis to here?
Well, they got pretty short legs.
Yeah, they-
Maybe they have on a truck.
if they can jump 4 feet, maybe they hitchhike.
Maybe they just jump on the back of the truck.
Yeah.
Or train.
Yeah,
just ride the train.
There could be a lot of things.
But somehow they got to get back south before it turns winter.
Well, you got, what they have to dig a hole somewhere, right? They have a burrow. What do they have?
I don't
anything
know.
about armadillos.
Oh,
Why
Ray
would we?
says, I think they jump off semis from the south. And we're not going to question Ray because he knows.
knows
Ray
all.
knows. This is the information Ray has in his brain.
There we go. Now we have it. Gosh dang it! I wanted to find something. I was reading. Where did I find it? I was reading about the most expensive dog breeds. Here it is. It's coming up. Just wait a second.
It's a
Right here.
it's got a
Say a
labradoodle
poodle of
or
some sort. Yeah.
designer dogs.
Oddly enough, no. So this particular breed is kind of known as the most expensive. It's sold for, let's see, there's been some that have sold for $2 million in China.
What are they doing with them?
This property developer bought one for $1.95 million.
Are they a big dog, a little dog?
It's a big dog. So here it is a Mastiff. Tibetan Mastiff.
That is, I think Mastiffs are very large
huge.
dogs.
They're pretty big, but like up to 200 pounds. The average weight can be between 90 and 150 pounds. Females between 70 and 120. 26 inches tall for males, 24. So not as big as I would have thought, but they look big and furry. They look like
Yeah.
It's like a lion.
Yeah,
What makes a dog worth $2 million?
Yeah. Are they?
because
That
I
seems
have $2 million.
Well, yeah, that's throwaway money at that point. But Yeah.
No, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, and I don't know, because I'm not in this situation, but
Well, if its bloodlines were great, use breeding.
yeah. Well, I know, but it's not a horse. It's a dog.
Well,
Interesting.
it is on the list. So there is a top 10 most expensive dogs. And those of you that are dog lovers and all that should probably know this. The English Bulldog is
I
number
think
one.
it's a dog. Yeah.
$4,250 is the average. If you want to go buy an English Bulldog, that's how much you're going to spend for a good one.
Yeah.
Not a cheap one.
Not
Not a mixed breed one.
not me.
French Bulldog is second, so Bulldog
Those are
1
cute.
and 2. Then the Mastiff, and then Chow Chow.
Yeah.
I don't
Is
know.
that like a Chihuahua?
No, they're not. They're cool dogs. My neighbor had a Chow Chow when I was a kid. My neighbors had a
Oh,
Chow
are they
Chow.
like furry?
Big fur. They look like a lion.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. And they're pretty cool dogs. I wouldn't pay thousands of dollars
Those
for
are
one.
$4,000. A Samoyed,
I don't know what that is.
me neither. Some kind of terrier, I don't know. A Portuguese water dog sells for $3,500.
A Portuguese water
I
dog.
don't know. It sounds cool though. Greater Swiss Mountain Dog, Irish Wolfhound, and a Newfoundland. There's your top 10.
There you go.
You don't see any labs on the list.
No.
You don't. There's no Labradoodles. None of that.
Yeah, I would have
Probably 'cause
guessed.
that's
Yeah.
not a
They're
pure
just not as
breed.
expensive. You can get them for less than $3,250 apparently.
So, Ray, okay, here, Ray. The Mastiff's value comes from the fact that they can fold fitted sheets.
I would pay
All
for
right.
that.
Ray, you're pushing it.
Yeah,
That's pushing it.
Your credibility may have been shot a little bit there, Ray. I'm not sure.
We're going to take you down a peg. Ray. So I found that interesting. I like dogs. I'm not a dog hater. I'm not anything like that. I just don't have time for dogs, let alone spend $4,000 on a dog.
Well, so you hear about people, and I don't question them. It's their own thing, but that spend thousands and thousands of dollars on a surgery for their pet. Mm-hmm. Would you do it?
Me?
Would anybody? I mean, somebody do.
Well, there's certainly
Lots of people do.
Lots of people do. No, I
I'm,
probably wouldn't.
I'm afraid to say, sorry,
It's a
Ralph.
cutoff point.
Yeah.
You've been a great friend.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I have a cat. I like my cat, but there's
Yeah.
a line in
I
there
know, there
somewhere.
is. There is.
I'm not sure where the line
wonder where
is.
it is.
I'm not going to say it's
Yeah.
this dollar amount, but there's a point where it'd be like,
Yeah.
yeah, we had a good run.
Yeah, it depends how old they are, and yeah.
$499.
Yeah.
I'll spend up to $499.
Yeah.
I know I paid like 160 to have him
Neutered.
fixed, whatever.
Yeah.
But
You inhumane bastard.
yeah, I know. I still feel bad about it. I feel way worse about it than he does. I can tell you that.
Pretty sure he's over it.
yeah, he's like,
I
whatever.
didn't give it to him anymore.
Was it Bob?
Bob.
Yeah, Bob.
Yeah. Bob
Screw
the
you.
Nihilist.
You locked him off. Now I'm not doing nothing.
I know. He doesn't care, and I'm still some days like, I'm sorry, man.
He's just sad now. He just looks at you kind of
I'm
sad.
sorry, man.
Yeah,
It's,
what?
Manhood.
it's like you used to be this big tomcat. Now you just lay around the couch.
Folding sheets.
Yeah, folding fitted sheets. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, let's see. What else? There's just
Jimmy says a back surgery for a dash hound isn't cheap, but it's worth it. I don't know. That's Jimmy.
where you, Jimmy? What are you doing?
Why do they need a back surgery?
Well, they got the long.
Yeah.
They probably have
They
back
need it?
problems.
Yeah, true. They're
They
cute.
would. They get saggy in the middle if they get a little.
Arch in their back.
I think that's my problem.
That's why I don't walk around on all fours anymore. I don't have any back saggage. I played golf last night in men's league, and I just can't believe how good the weather is.
That was
So nice
great.
out yesterday.
It was great. It was great. Landon played last night. He is just the funniest guy, and his voice carries like you can't believe.
He's so loud.
I don't think he tries. He just
No,
is.
you should ask our neighbors when they know if he's mowing.
Is he singing when he
He
mows?
sings. He's on the phone, FaceTiming. I'm like, and you can hear him across the neighborhood.
He's got one of those voices just carries.
Loud.
And so we got to hear a lot of his conversations. He was a whole ahead of us, but it was a lot of fun. That's a good group of guys out there, and we have fun. 7:29. Should we take a break, Nick?
Let's go for it.
All right, let's do that. We'll be right back, folks.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
Washington County Hospital and Clinics, providing quality health care that puts you first. Whether during a hospital stay, seeing a primary care provider for wellness exams or sick visits, minor surgery to a total joint replacement, or recovering from an injury, we're here when you need us.
More than you expect for your health care. Washington County Hospital and Clinics.
Bring the kids and share the memories at the 2024 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, gas engines, and horses. Great food from the North Village or the Log Village. Plus, learn how to square dance over at the dance bar. This is the place where memories are made. Make plans now to enjoy the history of the past at the 2024 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, August 29th through September 2nd in Mount Pleasant. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
Welcome back to Morning Breath. Happy Thursday. It's good to be back. You know, I don't mind taking a day off,
Yeah.
but I kind of missed doing the show.
Well, I could have stared at the camera yesterday, and you wouldn't have missed that at all.
Wouldn't have missed that. I didn't have time. I was busy. I couldn't watch it yesterday. So good to be back.
Jimmy called me out, as he should have. So
Yeah,
what's it called? It's not a dash hound.
Not
It's
a dash
Yeah, what
hound.
is it? You said it.
A Dotson.
a Dotson.
I need to spell it different then.
That's German.
Okay.
I'm not going any more than that. I just reminded me of the show Hogan's Heroes.
Yes.
This is an awesome show. Sergeant Schultz.
Sergeant Schultz.
He was awesome.
I remember it well.
Best character ever, I thought, on that show. Besides, you know, all the Americans that were hostage prisoners.
Yeah, right. Kind of. Yeah.
That just use that
Came and
as a
go
base
and
camp.
whatever they wanted to do.
So, Matt, you found some interesting things because in honor of Back to School Day, that is tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yes. In Mount Pleasant, Washington. Fairfield's Monday.
Fairfield's Monday, Mount Pleasant tomorrow with many others, I'm sure.
Well, lots
Just
and
damn
lots
near
and lots.
Everybody's
Yeah.
starting either tomorrow or Monday.
Right. So I looked, since it's coming up, I thought, well, back to school. And then I thought, well, what about supplies? I'll bet supply lists are way different than when I was a kid. And they're not. They're just not that much different. So it was not as interesting as I thought it was going to be. The biggest notable one is that they all have to have earbuds now. And that's required.
Well, that's the high school. Is it in all that classes?
So here's Lincoln, which is 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. And I think they have...
Got to have a highlighter. 2 glue sticks.
I saw this thing on TikTok, and one of the moms was talking about, and they had to bring like 50 glue sticks per kid.
50?
Yeah.
What do you do with 50
Why do you
glue
need
sticks?
so many
Are they
glue
eating them? Is that the
sticks?
snack time?
Probably. Probably.
Dry erase markers. You have 4 of those.
Well, but
you only got 2 hands.
I know. You give them to the teacher, and then the teacher uses them. is my thinking.
Holy gosh.
Yeah. So, but not on here is like Trapper Keeper, and
Yeah.
we had
These things were awesome.
we
They
had
were badass.
awesome Trapper Keeper. We had, we always had to get a new lunchbox, even though we only took our lunch like once every 3 weeks. That's
true.
But we had the coolest lunchbox. I had the Star Wars lunchbox. I think I
I
had
never
Starsky.
got a lunchbox. My mom would never let me bring my lunch.
No, I didn't even bring my
mad.
lunch very often, but I had to have the lunchbox. You have to do all that. Yeah. So
So this is stuff for the teachers, huh?
not all of it. Fifth, yeah, you're kind of hung up on that. Fifth
8
grade.
black Expo markers. We're using those.
That's for the teacher.
I think they're for the teachers,
Yeah, I'm calling this Clorox disinfectant wipes.
but still two.
Those are for the kids.
So this is fifth grade. It's one set of headphones for fifth grade. 2 dozen number 2 pencils, and it's so okay.
2 dozen?
Well, they're number 2 pencils. I didn't even because
Do they still use pencils?
exactly.
It's a mechanical
That's
pencil or
exactly. In
whatever.
fact, it says some of these. I can't remember
I
where.
can't even tell you last time I used a pencil. That's crazy.
I do have a pencil and still use it from time to time.
Thank
God they still have to get crayons.
Well, look at the third grade right at the top. No mechanical pencils.
I wonder
That's what
why.
it says. 2 dozen? 8 would last me a whole year.
Like 2 would.
They're eating those with the glue.
Yeah.
Let's see. You don't get to bring scissors until you're. That's 4th grade. You need scissors. You can't have those in 3rd grade.
But high school is still 3-ring binders, loose leaf paper, pens, pencils.
You start adding up all the glue strips. Look, art supplies for each grade. You got to have another glue strip and another Sharpie
They're
and
doing
2
a
more pencils.
They're apparently doing a lot more gluing these days than we ever did.
Sniffing that stuff.
we didn't do glue. I think, although the best part was that you had the real glue, the Elmer's glue, not the glue stick. You put it on your hands.
Oh, and then you make, like, designs
Yeah, and you let it, and it like dries like skin, and then you peel it off. That's why we needed like 16 bottles of Elmer's glue when I was
never
a kid.
did that stuff.
Because we were like,
Glue had a purpose.
yeah, cover your hands.
Tim came to school ready to work.
The high school, they don't have much there. There's where you got to have your earbuds.
Yeah.
High school.
5th grade, you have to have that earbuds.
You do?
Yes. Number one
Where'd it
thing.
go?
5th grade.
Oh, 5th grade. Oh, yeah.
Number one thing is
Headphones or
earbuds.
I remember they had headphones when we were there.
You had to
Big
do
old
it?
things you put over your ears, and we had to clean them. And
And what'd you use them for? Did you plug them into something?
Yeah, we used them
You had
for.
class?
We had like a PlayStation classroom that we'd go and played learning games. I remember that.
Yeah, learning games.
Learning games, huh?
On PlayStation, yeah.
I have no doubt that you were a good student.
Thanks.
Learning games?
I don't remember what it's called.
The holy crap is going
Was
on?
it called
Like,
Mario?
none of my friends watched probably.
Was it
Like,
called
oh,
Mario or
Mario
Grand
Kart,
Theft
yeah.
Auto?
Don't jump here, jump there. You get mushrooms.
Hand-eye coordination makes you a better
There
athlete,
you go.
right?
Well, I was talking to Willie, which will come out today, but they have esports now.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
I did read
I said,
that.
wow.
It's been at other places for a while.
Really?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Huh.
It's a thing.
We were a community that think, well, let's just wait a little bit and see if this catches on.
Yeah. Cindy says if you spend one afternoon at school, you will see why they need all those supplies. Kids break pencils and sharpen more often than adults.
Fair enough.
Yeah, because I'm back to high school. Where does it say? 1 dozen box or so of pencils.
Yeah. They all get laptops.
I thought the whole
that's-
idea of these laptops were you didn't need books and paper anymore.
When do you get the laptop? High school?
No, they get like Chromebooks in like middle school, I think.
Oh.
I think.
I thought we were big time with PS2 classroom.
And maybe even younger. Do you know, Nick?
I think it's middle school.
Middle school, they get like Chromebooks, right?
And then you get into Apple in high school.
Right.
You got to have one package of dry erase markers. How many
He's
dry
stuck
erase
on the
markers?
dry erase marker.
This is in high school. How many's in a package? You get like a
4.
dozen?
You can get
4, 6, 8.
2, 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get a scholarship for esports at Graceland. So there you
I
go.
bet people are good at. Shoot, Blaine would probably be good at that. He plays that all the
I
time.
think Waco started a first round here at this area, weren't they?
I don't know who started it first. I know Fairfield has it.
Well, like one season, like they're doing Mario Kart, and then
Yeah. I think last year
There's, like,
there was a couple
seasons.
kids from Waco that went to state for it.
that's crazy.
Like it was a it was a big ordeal up there in Des Moines.
I'm not listening.
He's enthralled with it.
He's trying to figure out how many markers they need to have.
3 boxes of tissues.
I think that's shared with the classroom.
Yeah.
Well, how many kids? There are going to be 25 kids. 75 boxes of freaking Kleenex.
Oh, well, here we go. So now we're getting the real scoop. All kids from kindergarten on have computers. They just don't get to take them home.
Oh.
And they use whiteboards at their desks.
Okay, thanks.
I did
That's
not
what
know
covered.
that.
I didn't either.
Didn't know that.
They make these kind of computerized whiteboards now somehow.
Yeah.
I think.
Well,
Yeah.
apparently
we need to have Cindy come in and
Cindy, get in here.
give us a demonstration.
Yeah, I did not
'Cause
know.
I feel like an old curmudgery son of a bitch right now.
Well, but
3 boxes.
I'm
of
not
tissues.
even that old, and the computer thing is wild to me.
yeah, well, I just was surprised that, frankly, a lot of this stuff was, I mean, the pencils and all this stuff, glue sticks, we had to have the same things 50
Yeah,
years
You
ago.
take
right?
basic skills now without a number 2 pencil.
Try erase marker, apparently.
You never know.
You just never know.
But hopefully you don't get those confused with the regular markers. You need a package of each.
Yeah, I don't know. Does any of these lists have Sharpies on them? I think they
Monthly
do,
planner.
actually.
There's Sharpie somewhere.
Is there any talk? Are they taking the phones away from school? Our students? Do you know about
I don't know.
Cindy, what do you know
Cindy,
about that?
tell us the scoop
Bring us up to speed, Cindy.
about cell phones.
So, because a lot of schools are doing that again.
Basic skills are on computers. You don't need the number 2
I don't
pencils.
know what's it's just you got to have a number 2 pencil to be in school. Apparently,
It's like a key, secret
it
key.
is.
You have to put it in the door to walk
Badge
in.
of honor.
You don't have key cards. You have to put a number 2 pencil in the door.
there's some kind of scan code, on
Exactly.
it. QR code or something. It's in. All right, we better take our last break and we'll get back and set for the day.
In the heart of rural Iowa, where community matters most, the connections we make are made to last. Meet KCTC, your hometown internet, phone, and TV provider. At KCTC, we're not just about technology, we're about people. Our dedicated team are your neighbors, committed to bringing you top-tier services right where you live. We believe in giving back to the community that raised us. Experience the power of a real connection with KCTC. Join us in building a stronger, more connected Southeast Iowa.
Attention Hy-Vee shoppers, introducing Hy-Vee Perks, your ticket to exclusive savings and rewards. Access exclusive perks, prices, earn gas discounts, and unlock special deals. All this for free. Join Hy-Vee Perks today and start saving.
At the Capper Auto Group, we put our customers' needs first and understand that everyone is as different as the vehicle they select. We offer new Ford, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram vehicles in a friendly environment that puts you in the driver's seat. When it comes to service, we maintain factory-trained technicians and competitive pricing. The Capper Auto Group still believes that service after the sale provides the best customer experience. Come see the Capper experience for yourself.
I am Melissa Westfall with Homegirl Realty. Heather and Charlotte and I have worked together for many years, and we have always had a vision to have a business together.
I'm Charlotte Howard, and the good news is we bring a very high level of experience. We have a combined 80 plus years of experience in this real estate marketplace.
I'm Heather Merrick, and Homegirl Realty brings a lot of things to the table. We have phenomenal communication with our clients, buyers, and sellers to make sure things are going smoothly and you don't have anything to worry about.
Federation Bank is a locally owned bank providing award-winning customer service. We believe that we are more than just a federation of banks, but a federation of communities, serving Brighton, Richland, Wellman, and Washington, Iowa. Federation Bank's highly skilled staff is here to make sure you are able to accomplish your personal and professional goals, whatever they may be. Federation Bank, your family bank.
Good morning. Welcome back. Morning, breathers. We've had just a lively discussion about school supplies.
We have.
Set straight by Cindy. Thank you.
Jeff just chimed in. He says he teaches high school, and I go through a box of tissues per week. It's better than sending them to the restroom to blow their nose.
Kids,
snot nosed little kids. Use your sleeve like we did.
Be normal.
Just
normal.
Yet I have this right here.
Yeah, when Tim cries, he's gonna.
Yeah, that's his crying.
I probably need, how many of these? I have 5 of these to school. My son texted me and said that his buddy found an armadillo. So they're they're already here. You're just not looking.
I haven't seen
I'm going to
one.
find an armadillo. I'm going to
bring it in.
That's my new cicada. Is the armadillo.
We didn't have cicadas, did we?
Yeah, we didn't even have those. So now we got, maybe the armadillos were eating all the cicadas and we just didn't see them.
Maybe.
They eat bugs.
They eat insects.
That's why we didn't have them.
They said that cicadas tasted sweet. We did a whole
had
thing
a weird
about
drug
that.
in them,
We
didn't
did
they?
have a thing on that.
Yeah, we ate. Yeah, people were.
Hallucinate or something.
Well,
so the Andy Griffith. All right. Anything else? We can find one. Oh yeah, Jim. We'll look for them next month. Okay, we better get set for the day.
Set for the day. I got it. That's under control.
I know. I don't have to worry about it. I just like to follow along, Matt.
All right. Time is 7:46, I think. 7:46 a.m. Our clock is wrong in the studio.
We really don't know what time it is.
So we think it's 7:46 a.m. It is the 22nd day of August. The temperature across the board in Fairfield, Mount Pleasant, Washington is 56. I think. All right. All right. Do we slow down so you can catch up?
Yeah.
Clear skies and sunshine today. High of 77 and a low of 54. Things to do tonight at Cafe Paradiso is acoustic rock cellist Dan Radin, beginning at 7:30, presented by the Fairfield Muse. Actually, I think a rock cellist would be kind of cool. I'm not going to go, but it would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
In the Mount Pleasant area this weekend, Salem Old Settlers kicks off tomorrow with a whole host of events, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And tonight in Washington, David Zolo will be performing for Thursday Night Live, beginning at 5:30 on the Square.
Aren't all cellos acoustic?
No. You can. I've seen them.
Oh, you get an electronic version?
You can plug them in. They're just amplified, I think.
Okay.
But have you seen? There's really popular for a while. These two guys that were like rock cellists, and they did like Thunderstruck by AC/DC, and it was awesome.
I think they came to Cedar Rapids.
Did they? It was. They did a lot more.
Nick,
than that,
only
but-
you would know that.
But they were on YouTube and all over. They were pretty
I know
cool.
What he's talking about. It's called
Was it those cellos
or something like that?
Yeah,
just
cello.
like a straight bar. There's not. They don't even look like a cello. Is that what they?
Some of them, yeah. Yeah, they're pretty cool.
It's like
Well, a
the
cello's a
electric
cello.
violin.
What? Yeah.
Don't
What?
plug
Yeah.
a damn cello in. That's what I say.
Well,
That's
Greta.
right.
get off my yard. Get off my
I'm
yard.
just feeling a little cantankerous this morning. people.
Take your cello and get off my yard.
Get out of here.
Plug it in at the neighbor's house. On this day in 2004, The Scream, a painting by Edvard Munch, was stolen from the Munch Museum in Oslo, Norway. It was recovered 2 years later.
One word or two? Edvard Munch.
Edvard Munch. I think believe
Sounds like one word to me, but that's his first and last name, folks.
Yes. So I told my wife the other day that I thought she drew her eyebrows on a little too high. She seemed surprised.
Don't ever do that. I would not do that. I don't recommend that.
That's it. That's the whole
That's all
thing.
you got. Oh, you're done.
That's it. I'm done. Back to you.
I never read those.
Back to you, Tim.
And that's the way it was.
That's the way it was.
Walter Cronkite.
Yep.
His line.
Yep.
And that's the way it is for us. We're past time as normal, but we still smile and hope you have too. Thanks very much for joining. Thanks to all those who chimed and texted and those who don't, because we know there's several of those who just like to listen in private.
Okay.
Not say anything to anybody. Some people don't like to wake up.
I know. I still run into people who say, I love your show. It's like, I didn't know you watched. That's
You
great.
watched it. Yeah.
We can't know everybody.
Yeah, well,
so
we try.
We'll be back. We'll be back tomorrow. Don't forget about Morning Bell at 8:03. 8:03 Morning Bell coming right up next. Until tomorrow, have a lovely Thursday.